got a little something for y'all. For those that's still able to tune in, for those that appreciate the content, for those that are new to the content. I appreciate everybody that's able to come in. Like I always tell y'all, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 on IG if you want to follow me. And the reason I kind of pushed out my little social media, whatever, because I just like reaching out to y'all for those that actually got something to say, got something to say. So that's just my extension of gratitude, so to say, because I really could care less about being on any of that stuff. My one of my homeboys keep telling me to get on TikTok, but I had to tell my brethren that's really not my thing. I'm contemplating it because a lot of people tell me to start sharing my videos on TikTok. If y'all could do it, I would appreciate it because I'm trying to embrace stuff because like I tell y'all all the time, I'm like an old man. It's not even like I'm old man, but it's like I don't have the patience for a lot of that. To me, it's almost like a artificial. I know I might be talking with some people here, but to me, it's more like an artificial simulation that really holds no substance, really holds no existence, really holds no passion. It don't have no connection. It's no community. It's no real love. It's no real social. What I mean? It's social media, but it's absolutely non-social. It's the complete opposite. So I'm kind of so. But if y'all want to reach out to me, make sure y'all reach out to me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate everybody that coming in. Hopefully, I can get my regulars up in here. But if not, that's fine. I made sure to write this out in like a rough draft type of form because I wanted y'all to be able to enjoy it. I want y'all to be able to connect with it and understand where I'm coming from. So, like I always tell y'all, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Let me see how I want to do this, y'all. And this video is gonna be called Close and Complex Love. Because anytime you're dealing with Shondaland, what's going on, Shondaland? How are you doing? How are you doing, Shondaland? Long time no see. I got to cut up. You know how I am. All right, I just had to mess with y'all. I love all of y'all. One thing you got to understand when you're dealing with a Scorpio man, any relationship that you connect with us, you have to understand it's going to be explosive, it's going to be passionate, and it's going to be deep. We only connect with the most authentic, most deepest individuals. I'm gonna go into detail. I'm gonna go into step by step. Like I told y'all, I'm starting to write out my videos again. So make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you comment. If you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me at 312-526-6350 for I do advice consultations. I don't just talk about one thing. You can come to me about anything. You could come to me about some real weird stuff, but just be ready to go through the channel so we can get this done the right way. But make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share my videos because a lot of y'all in the past share a lot of my video. Y'all don't forget to share my stuff. If you rocking with it, you could take clips from it and cut it up and share little pieces that you want to share. That's fine. That's completely fine with me. But make sure y'all, if y'all feel like y'all connect with somebody that connect with my messages, make sure you share it. I appreciate it. Every relationship I ever been in has been extremely in depth. Every relationship I've been in has had, memories, upon memories, a connection that holds somewhat of a permanence to it. That's why when it comes to Scorpio man, we gradually gravitate towards our lovers. We take a certain time. We have a certain it might come off as being apprehensive, it might come off as being you know, distant, but you have to understand every person that the Scorpio man becomes exclusive with, every person that the Scorpio man becomes in depth with, it holds a lot of weight. It holds a lot of connections. Because like I always tell you, I don't mean to sound cliche, but every person I connect with, I love them to death. I might be crazy. You know, I'm not saying I'm not crazy, but people that I love and really connect with, I actually love them. I actually have. That's why when homeboy or anybody, family, anybody cross me, I'm ready to rock them, sock them like the damn puppet in the damn on the and bop them right on the damn head because you hit me right here. You can't see it, but I got you giving me invisible scars. When you hurt me, I don't do no crying, I don't do no whining. I got invisible scars. So you don't even know what type of extreme pain you putting me in. You see what I'm saying? Because when you talk about Scorpio man, we're more introspective when it comes to passion, our feelings, everything is under a depth of layers like the ocean, which explains us being a water sign. So you got to understand nothing is going to be surface level when you're dealing with this young man, older man, whatever level, whatever stage in life he might be in. You have to understand that he's not this ordinary. He's not going to come with this mediocrity. He's not going to come with this uh, just plain type of connection, and you have to understand that. And make sure y'all hit that like, y'all comment, y'all can socialize, y'all can socialize with me, y'all can connect with me, okay, please. Y'all can connect with me. You know, I love talking to y'all, but I'm gonna still break this down. But y'all can still talk to me simultaneously. But just understand if I don't answer right back right away, I'm just trying to get the video to y'all. But I'm gonna read everybody comment. Y'all can keep them flooding through. You know, I love y'all and thank y'all for coming in. And like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. It's the three dots in your right hand corner. This is a real Scorpio man, close and complex love. You know, most of the time, you know, when it comes to Scorpios, we don't understand how strong our love is. You know, especially in the beginning stages when it comes to us, we don't understand how deep our love is. We don't understand how it rubs off on people. We a lot of times Scorpio, he don't even understand what type of effect it has on the individuals that he connects with. So you have to understand that a lot of times when people love us and when people connect with us and when people have this explosive intensity, attraction towards us, we don't have no expectation for it. You be like, but God body, y'all handsome man, God, y'all can be charming, y'all very intriguing, you know, and this is the stuff that y'all tell me. I don't put nothing on it. I just go by what y'all tell me. Y'all tell me we're very intriguing. Y'all tell me we have a very alluring presence about ourselves. Like us, we don't look at ourselves like people see us. So we just feel like we just these people that's out of the way. Like the quiet, like any quiet person, like any introvert, we feel that we're invisible. We feel like we're invisible. You know what I mean? It could be many different admirers that like us. It could be many different connections that like us. But most of the time, you know, the Scorpio doesn't have no expectation of having an admirer. You see what I'm saying? Even if you feel like he's the he's all this and all that, and he's explosive, like he has this passion. You have to understand that he doesn't have this expectation. He doesn't have um this thing where he thinks it's just gonna hit off right off the bat. You know, so understand in the certain beginnings, it's gonna be, it might be a little awkward. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, it might be a little weird because he don't expect, he don't know that you like him a lot of times. He doesn't know that you feel him like that. A lot of y'all be thinking we these playboys, and most of the time we're in our own little world. Like anybody that ever really been with a Scorpio man, they'll tell you like he's in his own world sometimes because we are very, very uh we don't have this thing where we hang out with a bunch of dudes, have this big crowd. So we don't have this expectation for people to connect with. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Don't be coming here giving me that. Y'all if y'all gonna show me love for real. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all keep the comments coming through, because I appreciate the support so much. Thank you. So one thing you have to understand when it comes to connecting with us is certain times we take a certain time to gravitate. We take a certain time to catch the hint, because we're so used to being out of the way. As my big homie was saying, we used to being out of the way. We're used to being, in our own world. We're used to being in a place where people don't. We don't think people looking at us. We don't think people are noticing us. We don't think people are connected to us. We don't even expect most people to even really like us like that. A lot of people be thinking everybody gonna like them. Certain people think everybody gonna be their friend. I never been that guy. I expect enemies. I expect hatred. I expect envy. I expect jealousy. But I don't expect this golly old happy day. I don't expect this wonderful, thing. I keep a certain optimism as I'm starting to, get older, but a lot of Scorpios men don't have this expectation that somebody likes them. So at certain times you think the Scorpio man may be playing hard to get. He don't have no clue. You see what I mean? You think he being distant. He just being himself. He don't know nobody he don't expect nobody to like him. He don't think you think he cute. We don't expect nobody to think we cute or think we cool. We just live, we just do us. If anybody connect with it, that's what it is. If you don't, that's fine also. But we don't have the expectation to be everybody's golly old buddy. You know what I mean? Because a Scorpio like me, we don't have any unrealistic expectations. So that's just the first part of we connect to the most extravagant, most eccentric women. And what I mean by that is we connect with the empaths. We connect with the chosen one type. We connect with twin flames. We connect with women that become like our best friend forever. Y'all excuse me, I don't know what's wrong, but this thing keep trying to go out on me. Y'all give me a second while I do. It's always something with this technology stuff, but I'm doing this for y'all. I really am, because it don't really do it for me, but I love doing this for y'all, so I keep going. We connect with women that are like family. We connect with women that are explosively close to us on some deep terms. We have this unconditional passion, this unconditional connection, this explosive personalities we draw in like water. I draw in some of the most powerful personalities. Shauna, I feel like she explosive personality. You know what I mean? Her daughter got an explosive personality. I don't, everybody that, even people from that draw to y'all that I call my God body family, even y'all have drawn to me. Y'all are very deep individuals. I know y'all are. Some of y'all crazy. Some of y'all wild. But even with the craziness and the wildness, I know a lot of y'all are very intelligent. A lot of y'all are very artistic, have a lot of supernatural talents like me. A lot of y'all are very isolated spiritually. And what I mean by that is these type of women, it be the one that's the dime piece, but she don't hang with nobody. She's the dime piece that you're not gonna see. You might run into her somewhere, but she's not gonna be just going to be seen. She's not gonna just be around just to be seen. She has this intensity with her that draws in a lot of people. She has this attraction to her that draws in a lot of people. but she doesn't love halfway. You know what I mean? She doesn't do stuff on a flimsy, lightweight, mediocre, watered down type of level. It has to be somebody with extravagant, um, y'all excuse me. It has to be somebody that has an extravagant um, intelligence, somebody that has a um, very intricate mindset. These women only attract to very deep individuals, you know. And another thing about it is we connect with women that never really felt a certain. She might be that woman that never really felt a certain appreciation. She could be flawlessly beautiful, but she still be even the most beautiful person can be extremely lonely. She could hold a lot of passion, a lot of love, but it holds a lot of burdens. It holds a lot of loneliness. Even the people that she attract, it's a hit or miss. It's really a hit or miss because they either don't understand her, they don't go to certain levels. She attracts a lot of them, but how fun is it going to be? How loving is it going to be if you attract people, but they're not willing to go past surface level? And like the Scorpio man, she goes to tremendous depths. She holds tremendous depths. She holds this extraordinary, exclusive personality that draws even the deepest people, even the most passionate people, even the most expressive people. You know, she holds all these passionate things. So her and the Scorpio together holds a lot of explosive personality traits when they're together, because even during her past relationships and that Scorpio man's past relationships, there was a lot to be desired. Even if the physical was fine, the person didn't have the intelligence to go to a certain depth. The person didn't have the spiritual integrity to understand matters of the heart, matters of the soul, you know, which is very important to a lot of women. I ain't gonna say every woman, but it's important to a lot of women to be able to go to a certain depth, to be able to go to a certain passion. And y'all, excuse me, loosen this up a little bit. So when she's in that relationship with the Scorpio man, she becomes extremely vulnerable spiritually and emotionally because this is something she's not used to. She's used to having a certain upper hand because of her physical beauty, where and it doesn't have she doesn't have to really do anything much except for be flat. But for her approaching this relationship with the Scorpio man, for her getting into this deep passionate relationship with the Scorpio man, you have to understand it's going to hold extreme depth to her. It's going to hold this extraordinary passion that makes her have to come out of her box. That has to make her start going into her heart. That start making her have to, you know, really think about stuff. Really be exclusive and in depth with her conversations, because a lot of, you know, I know it's a lot of women like they only are able, a lot of them feel like they're only able to you know are only able to really talk to their friends, are only able to really have a transparency with other women. And that's fine, and you know, and it's okay, but you're not going to get the answers in the depth that you're looking for, because a woman is not going to answer the question the way a man is going to answer it. He's your female friend is not going to give you this strong masculine answer. It's just not going to happen. You see what I'm saying? She can't speak for that Scorpio man or any other man like some type of ventriloquist. She has to be, you have to go into with the Scorpio man, he's able to go into that depth for himself. He's able to go into that expression for himself. He's able to go to those extremes and that passion for himself. They even though they hold on, y'all give me a second. I just want to make sure y'all up in here with me. So, and I hope y'all enjoying this. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm gonna go into it for y'all, but y'all let me know if y'all enjoying it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm this is different. I don't get to go into this like this all the time for y'all, but I'm gonna try my best. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Like I always tell y'all, if y'all want to donate, show that love. Make sure y'all show love to my PayPal link. You can also use my Cash App link, but the best one to use right now would be my PayPal link, which is posted in the chat room beside my name. Hold on, let me see. I might have to do it myself. Okay, I just pinned it and highlighted. So if you want to hit me up behind the scenes, just let me know. Let me see. And this is another one. A lot of women that we connect with, they are just as deep as they are. Hold on, y'all give me a second. They are just as deep as they are thick. And like I know you like God body. Is it? Nah, it's like as beautiful as she may be, as curvy as she may be, as much breast as she may have, as defined as her body may be, she holds way more passion in her soul. She holds way more depth in her personality once you get to know her. Some of the most exclusively, and y'all give me a second. Some of the most exclusive, some of the most deepest, women, they have some of the most beautiful women have the most deepest, extravagant, most explosive, most intense personalities that you ever, come across. And this is the type, and this is another variable that makes it very complex with that particular woman. This is another variable that makes it very deep and very heavy with this woman when it comes to connections, because it holds so much depth. It holds so much, intensity, even from every woman I ever been able to connect with, from every woman I've been able to have depth with, she had so much. She was so physically beautiful. When you see a physically beautiful woman, just like anything, I didn't expect her to have that much depth. You know what I'm saying? When for a lot of men, we don't expect certain women to have a certain amount of depth because, like, oh, she's too cute to go to certain levels. She's too cute to show her other side. She's not gonna go to a certain level because it's a lot of women that hold that stereotype. Even if it's not true, a lot of them are not willing to show certain sides, whether it's trust or whether it's they just don't have it. But every woman I ever ran into, like, they hold a certain depth, they hold an extreme passion, they hold this exclusive intensity that is overwhelming. This is the beautiful woman that when she fall in love with you, she'll cuff you by your collar, let you know, hey, I love you. I like like I seen the one be quiet. I seen the ones that's quiet and be like, and I be trying to play off, trying to be cool and shit. She then like I'm serious. Like, do you think I'm fucking? I know y'all. I know the most intense. I've been with the most intense of y'all. She come up with just whisper some like, you think I'm motherfucking? You think this shit. You think I won't show up and act fucking crazy in front of you? Think I want to embarrass you in front? Like she'll get wild. She'll get loose. She pretty and she could be 5'2", 4'11", teeny. She could be tall, Amazon woman with the innocent little face, but she got that intensity that's like a ferocious tiger. She got that intensity that's like this ferocious feline. You see what I mean? But you wouldn't think it. So you like, you can, man, she ain't worried about me. I can go off and have some fun. She got all these admirers. She got a bunch of dudes that like her. She ain't gonna be. I can tiptoe to the side. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you are going Scorpio and you coming into yourself and you trying to be Mr. Cool. So you and she like, where the hell do you think you're going? You won't gonna just, so you won't gonna like, you be like, yo, it's like, this is serious, this is heavy, you know what I mean? Even whether it was with my Pisces, whether it's with my lead, like, they don't have the face or the appearance. They come off like these beautiful, sexy girl that just, too caught up into themselves to really pay attention, to really peep the scene, to really concentrate on what that Scorpio man doing. Because anybody that knows us, we have our little ways where we like to tiptoe to the side, or we like to be inclusive and be in our own little corner and these women, they not going for that. Even the most beautiful one that you think that she gonna be occupied, or her mind ain't really focused, or she just thinking about a bunch of girly girl stuff. Nah, these ain't that type of women. She the one that her loves burn. Her love burns like a it's like Johnny Cash. Her love burns like an Indian fire. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. It get hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that's why I be seeing like love songs. You ever heard them love songs? Is always about fire, fire and desire. The passion of her love. Her love burns like a ever burning ember, because it really be like that. It really holds a lot of connection. It really holds this extreme passion. It really has that with her. It's the woman that's going. She can come in the house and literally be. She not. She not fooled. She's not distracted. She can literally zone in on you. She can look like she's doing like her own little world, but she's zoned in on that Scorpio man. She's looking at what he's doing. Even when he's in his quiet corner, she's paying attention. Like, no, you didn't call me yesterday. You be thinking she occupied, talking to her friend, but you be like, why you didn't call me? Like I did. I hit you with a text. Didn't I? I hit you with the text. You know what I mean? I called you a couple of times. No, you didn't. I looked through my exclusively. She the one that see. She no, you haven't. The last time you hit me up was Tuesday or at 3 o'clock. You hit me up one time and you didn't leave a voice. She's the type that pay attention to details. So her love holds a certain intensity. Like, whoa, this is heavy. Whoa, this has a lot of depth. Like, whoa, this holds a lot of exclusive connection. So she can become very impatient with that Scorpio man, because she might feel like, just like a Scorpio, she might feel like, oh, he don't think I'm serious. He think I'm playing with him. This A lot of y'all be having that reaction to us, like, y'all, you think we playing with y'all, you know, and it's not that. Y'all have to understand, just like a lot of y'all don't take a certain amount of men to a certain series to a certain extent. Y'all got to understand, it's a lot of unserious females out here, a lot of unserious women out here. So a lot of times, even when that Scorpio finds somebody that he like and connect with, he doesn't have this expectation that she's going to be authentic. We don't have that expectation that you're going to love us unconditionally. That's why A lot of Scorpios like me may even ask you, I give you an alternative. If you want to be a fly girl, if you want to just uh you know fly in the wind and do you, do that. We let you, but let us know from the very beginning. Don't wear this I want to be your one and only when that's not where your heart at, when that's not where your soul at, because we gonna see through that, and reaction is gonna be very quick and very silent. So be honest with yourself. So when you connect with the Scorpio man, we gonna see where your heart and your soul at, and he brings that honesty out of this woman. She might be that female that always been around a lot of clowns. They might have had good careers, might have had this and that, it seemed like the whole package, but he might have been a dude that didn't have no deep connection relationship. He might have been a person that didn't have no in-depth conversation. He might have been an individual that had a in the bedroom. Well, yeah, he had a in the bedroom. So it wasn't no fun. It was the passion had sizzled out. It's over with. You see what I mean? So she has a certain stigma in her mind and a certain stereotype stuck in her mind, and thinking that, oh, they all like that. And the same thing goes for the Scorpio man when it comes to different women, when it comes to understanding, different women. It has to be somebody that really understands. It has to be somebody that really gets us. And y'all, excuse me, I don't ever want to be too bright. If my light is too bright, just let me know, because I don't try to be over the top with that. They gonna let but so many y'all in, but it's all right, because I do this genuinely because I connect with y'all. So she's beautiful, she's sexy, she curvy, she might be thick, she might be me like one of those sexy small bodies. She might be big old thick sexy thing, like a big old hunk of candy, like a big old hunk of chocolate. But she holds a lot more. Her personality is just as intense, if not more intense, and more exclusive than even her physical appearance. She holds a lot of depth to herself. She holds a lot of intensity to herself. She holds a lot of, you know, things that you don't see. It don't look like that on the outside. If you look at her face or you look at the way she carries herself, you would think she's just this self-absorbed pretty girl. It's all about me stereotype. But deep inside, even the ones that come off like that and really appear like that, she don't they be the ones that they'll cry like a baby in a heartbeat. They'll be the same ones that get their feelings hurt in a heartbeat. They'll be the same ones that love you deeply once they fall in love. They'll be the ones that are glued to a person when they fall in love with them. But her outside personality, it don't seem like that. It don't come off like that. It don't have that appearance whatsoever. So a lot of times the Scorpio man may take it for granted unintentionally, of course, but he may take it for granted because he feel like, man, she's just playing the game. She's just she just playing a role. She's just going through a certain motion, but that's not who she is. It's just she's just holding a certain honeymoon phase. That's not the individual that she really is, and that's not the case. And I see, I hope y'all up in here, like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. If you're enjoying these videos, make sure you hit me up behind the scene. I appreciate y'all, you know, but make sure you hit that like button, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. I just want to make sure because this light be so crazy, y'all. I be trying to make sure it's just not over the top. So when it comes to connecting with, oh yeah, I don't want to miss no points. I'm gonna give y'all a second. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment. Let me know if y'all enjoying the video. I've been giving y'all a lot of points, but I don't have the same expectation for every video. But y'all let me know if y'all up in here. Make sure you hit that like button. I didn't share this on IG. I didn't do none of that because I wanted whoever really enjoyed the video, I want them to be able to do that. Let me see. These women, whether it's small points or whether it's enormous points, they have a very extreme way of living life. They have a very exclusive way of living life than most individuals. Whether it's them staying very close to themselves, it's we run across the women that don't date often. It might have been a woman that was in a relationship for 10 years and it didn't work out. The woman that tried to work it out with the father of her kids, it didn't work out. The woman that haven't dated in 10 years, the woman that hasn't had physical sex in a year or two. It's always something extreme. It's never this normal thing that's in between the women that we connect with as a Scorpio, but she holds a lot of intensity. She holds a lot of depth to her soul. She has very different habits. She really stays to herself. Even the ones that's very outward and social, they have the tendency to disappear. She has the tendency to go about her own way. She's very secretive and she can, let me know where you from, ZZ. Don't come in here trolling me, ZZ. If I catch you trolling, we gonna have problems. But make sure you hit that like button if you support and let me know where you from. I appreciate it. If it's just gonna be me and Chandlin, whoever watching in the background, y'all can just sit there like flies on the wall and bumps on the log if y'all want to. But if you want to talk and act human, feel free to. Thank you. These women have so when it comes to breaking, which I'm gonna do a video on that too. But when it comes to breaking the ice out, breaking this social, connection with her, she's very she holds a different piece of her every day. She reveals a different revelation about her every day. And I'm sorry, kind of skipping over it, but I'm gonna share this part early. I'm gonna share this one part early. She has the depth of a deep diary. So when she reveals and opens up, she has this encyclopedia of mysteries. She has this soul full of secrets that she hasn't found nobody to reveal them to, whether it's about her past, whether it's about who she is, whether it's about things she experienced on a daily basis, whether it's about her gifts that she never really talk about, but she holds a world of depth to her. She reveals something new every day, which really keeps the Scorpio man on. It keeps us on our toes because most individuals are one-trick ponies. So when he sees this woman has so much depth and so many pieces to herself, it's very eye-opening. It's very fascinating for us as Scorpio man because we are not scared of depth. We're not scared to you know get to the deepest crevice of the soul. We're not scared to really find that real understanding when it comes to these women. And y'all, excuse me. I guess ZZ, I ain't gonna say ZZ not a real supporter, but I don't know. Y'all know how it is sometimes, y'all. Um, the feeling that a Scorpio man is gonna have between the woman that he's with is going to be complex for unavoidable reasons. Because you have to understand when she connects with this. Let me know where you from. Where are you from, ZZ? Make sure you follow me. Make sure y'all support. Let me know if y'all up in here. Because even between the Scorpio man or whatever woman we in love with, what's going on? What's going on, Shay? It's Shay Douglas. Where you from? How long you been tuning in? Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate the support, but make sure y'all hit that like button. Pretty please, please. What he said, please, please. Please, please. Don't make me start begging like a 1960s R&B singer. So one thing you got to understand that a feeling of love, passion, and intensity will always linger between us, whatever Scorpio you dealing with. Any woman that ever had even as much as a crush on me, you have to understand my love is going to wrap around you. You know what I'm saying? My intensity is going to wrap around you even before I realize it. And you be like, God, that don't make sense. How are you supposed to wrap around me if you don't know that I even like you, or if the Scorpio don't even know that we like them? Because we are electrical beings. We are magnetic electricity. You know how people always saying energy. We are electric magnetism. We are electronic magnetism. So if you are attracted to me, you're already activating that frequency. So if my frequency is extremely high and extremely strong, you got to understand it's going to wrap around you and it's going to make you more obsessive because I'm deep. My feelings are strong. My feelings are intense. So you can, whatever you feel about me, you're going to match that energy. You know how people say match that, keep the same energy. You're going to keep that same energy. You're going to focus. Even if the Scorpio don't even know that you have a crush on, you will literally be focused and zoned in on us. It's not going to fade away. Even if you walk away and try to avoid us, it's still going to be there. That's the thing that drives people crazy about us, because they run away, but you can't. It's like the love song. You run away, but you can't hide. You belong to me. You all mine. It's all mine. You see what I'm saying? And so we're not ashamed to say that, but you have to understand obsessive feelings of passion, sexual intensity, and overindulgent admiration is going to happen. And it's not going to be something you're going to be able to. The more you push it to the side, is the more delusional you're going to become, because you're literally going to find yourself talking. You're in love with a Scorpio when you start talking to yourself, when you start having this over indulgent conversation with yourself and your self-conscious. When you like, you don't like him, he's not in your type, girl, get it together, snap out of it, wake up. use your eyelash plugger, wake up. But it's not physical. It's just like the old Jesus tell me, it ain't on you, it's in you. You know what I'm saying? It's like something you gravitate, but you can't fake it. When you like me, you really, really like me. I love getting. I love when people like me because that like Scorpios like the tease, but I love being. I love passion. I love romance. I love love. I love feeling dancing in your head. I love dancing in your heart. You know what I'm saying? I love strolling through your spiritual conscience because that's what Scorpios do. We are spiritually transparent individuals. So he gonna be in your heart. We get in your head. We get in your thoughts. We are transparent through dream. We go to your dreams. So it's a very extreme. It's very powerful passion relationship. Y'all make sure y'all not liking the video. What's going on, y'all? I see y'all comment, but make sure y'all hit the like button. What's going on, Miss Shay Douglas? Make sure what's going on, ZZ? Make sure y'all. I know you from the Netherlands, but you ain't gonna never hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Let me see. I'm watching from the UK. Okay, much love. What part of the UK? I have Scorpio, Pluto. Oh, okay. What is your sun sign? What is your sun? What is your sun sign? What is all of y'all sun sign? If y'all don't mind me asking, everybody that's watching, make sure y'all hit that like button. You know, I appreciate y'all. I'm going hard for y'all, but you know, if y'all want to donate, show that love. My PayPal's posted in the link. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 on IG. Make sure y'all follow me, y'all. And okay, London. Wow. Much love. I'm a Pisces. Why I draw Scorpio? We do draw a lot of Pisces. Like uh Pisces have a very I laugh with Pisces from a distance. I could tell it's a famous Pisces that I know that when she mad, I laugh. When she getting on people's nerves, a lot of people hating on her right now. When she getting on people's nerves, it make because I know everything about y'all. Y'all are my like Pisces is like my romantic connection. They like I don't know. It's something extravagant about the connection I have with most individuals. But Pisces, they have this thing where like I just know them. I know when they cutting up. I know when they picking with people. I know when they being mischievous. I know about their sensitive side when it seems like they're just picky. They come off as being so picky, but they are so they are so sensitive. That's why I can see through the soul, and these are part of that complex connection too. Pisces, Leos, uh, who else? That Scorpio women, Cancer women have a complex, explosive thing with us. Uh, man, Taurus, I ain't gonna lie, Taurus women was the first one that made me nervous. Taurus women was the first breed of women that make me nervous. They thick, they got the thick thighs, they got the very intense voice vocals. They have a very deep penetrating stare. So the Taurus women, they're very intense with me, but the Pisces definitely. I had dream. I was supposed to say y'all. I be having dreams about, but Pisces pop in my dreams a lot. Uh, Leos pop in my dream. Like Libra's energy almost stalks me, where I try to ignore the Libra energy. Could they be thinking they all that? Sometimes I'm just picking with y'all, of course, but they be thinking they all that. You ain't that cute. So they kind of Libras kind of haunt me. They don't mind. They quietly stalk you. You can't. They don't like you to read them. So they like like what's going on? I want to have passionate freaky sex with you, but I'm gonna play it lightweight, like I'm just fucking with you. They like playing psychological romantic games. That's why they get on my nerve. That's why I'm always messing with them. I have a Cap sign. Oh yeah. Capricorns women have a very intense connection with me, but I still trying to figure it out as a Scorpio man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still diligently trying to figure out the Capricorn woman. You know, They're very complex as well. I get along really well with Scorpios. I feel like we understand and they understand me the most. Wait, so Scorpios get the dreams too? Yeah, we get the dreams. I have dreams. That's why I tell you, like, a Scorpio has a very, very close and complex love. So whoever I've been with, like, they pop up in my dreams. I don't want some of them are appropriate, some of them are inappropriate. It's just like over intense vision where I could feel them. I can look in their eyes and their pupils. It's too real. It's too real, and that's why I got to jump into to my anybody that like me. I got to jump into your dreams. I got to exclusively get into your business. If you don't talk to me, if you don't let me know how you feel, I'm going to jump into your. If you taking too long procrastinating to break the ice, I'm going to jump into your dreams. I'm going to start jumping into your visions. I'm going to start jumping into your thoughts. You know, I used to try to have my energy or dilute my energy, like watering it down, because I was so shy about how intense the intensity of my love connected with women that I felt it just was like I like maybe if I just dim it down, maybe they won't notice me. Maybe if I just be quiet and just move like maybe she won't look at me. Maybe she won't notice me. Maybe I won't stand out. It never works. And I tried. I be trying to walk in stores quiet from people that I can like dating. Be like, hey, what's like y'all eyes just like when y'all see us, it's just like it's this extravagant intensity of physical transparency that happens when women are around me. It's like whatever composure she tries to hold, she can't hold that around me. She can't fake that around me. She can't pretend that around me. Aries connection is fine. Oh yeah, absolutely. Aries, Aries, man. I'm not. I hope y'all don't take this a certain way, but Aries, they love jumping. What the old school say? They love jumping the Scorpio's bones. They don't mind throwing us into the sack. She not trying to play the Aries woman I dealt with. They won't trying to play games. They won't trying to be hush hush about it. She like, yo, this what it is. What you gonna do about it? You need what you need. What you need. You need a couple of shots of whiskey. What you get your mind right, cause this is going to happen. It was like it was this just this intense, aggressive, fiery passion. And another thing about they can't they don't tap. I'm not trying to be in, but they don't have this sexual limitation where it's a tap out button. They don't have this limitation button where the fire goes dim. And the crazy thing is, it's the same thing with the Pisces, but it's just water. She hitting you with tsunamis. She drowning you in the flood. She taking you through the surfs. She taking you through the tides. Like I wish I want to say, but I'm gonna say this in the most appropriate way I can say it. The Pisces love is literally females literally like an ocean. It will literally sink you in and wrap you around. You know what I'm saying? It's literally water. It's literally like you try to. I thought I could swim because I'm a Scorpio. You know, we used to being on the bottom of the ocean, but the thing about a Pisces and a Cancer woman, they can turn that water into a hot tub. So she can go from being nice little cold water, like, oh, I'm liking this. I'm a Scorpio. I'm just enjoying the bass in her love. Then she said, okay, you enjoying this, huh? Oh, you like this, huh? Yeah, I like this, baby. Oh, you like this water, don't you? Yeah, I love it. You know? Okay, let me see how you like this motherfucker on 200 degrees. Let's see how handsome you gonna be in this 100-degree ocean. And then next thing I'm trying to you know how a person look deep in water when they struggling in the water. I'm like, I'm trying to doggy paddle. I'm doggy paddling, trying to get up out of there. The Pisces. That's how I tell y'all. The Pisces woman is like an intricate mermaid. She's beautiful. She's alluring. But if she will put a haze over your eyes and you forgot you don't have no gills. You a Aries man. You can't swim in that deep type of depth. And she got you in 100 feet of ocean water. You see what I'm saying? And you trying to dog the ram trying to dog. He used to headbutting his partners. He can't headbutt in that water. Even if he a Taurus, he can't run her over in that water. That's her domain. You see what I mean? So y'all let me know if y'all up in here. What can you tell, please, about Scorpio push and pull or games in the beginning? Maybe hit me up behind the scenes because every situation holds a different connection. So make sure you hit me up behind the scenes. Like I always tell y'all, if y'all want to hit me up behind the scenes, hit me up at 312-526-6350. Make sure y'all donate, show that love. I do have a fee for my consultations, but make sure you hit me up behind the scenes and I will definitely help you. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all, what's going on today? No, y'all not hitting the like button. Like what's going on? I'm reading y'all stuff. I'm reading all y'all stuff. The more the wiser the more wisdom she possesses, the more depth the relationship with the Scorpio is going to become. Because Scorpios are like old souls in a young body. I'm like a 70-year-old man in the spiritual realm. I listen to Otis Redding. I listen to Teddy Pendergrass. I listen to Barry White. I listen to Marvin Gaye. I listen to the Spinners. I listen to Natalie Cole. I listen to Stephanie Mills. I listen to Alexander O'Neill. Half of my generation don't even know who those people are. So a woman that's very in tune spiritually, emotionally, and culturally and intellectually hit it off on me on a different level than most individuals that I've dated or that I'll run into. Because even with my Leo, even though she was younger than me, like she read novels, she read books this thick and ran through them like they were small articles in a newspaper. She wrote extreme diaries like this, and like it was just a little note. She was very intellectually extravagant. She held a lot of depth to herself, and these are the type of women that I attract to me, because you know how they say, the saying goes, you attract what you are. So I attract a lot of extravagant spirits. I attract a lot of extravagant people, even indirectly. You know, even if it's a regular mediocre person, they're going to be connected to somebody that ends up connected with me that has a lot of depth. Even the women that may call stuff not liking me or whatever, it's like even that becomes intense. Even when that are the people that say they don't like me, even that becomes intense and obsessive to the point they can't think of nothing else, because it's just this overwhelming, never-ending thought. Y'all, excuse me. I'm trying to keep everything going, y'all. Got to keep it charged up. They hold on to me very deeply. We never forget each other, even when they never say nothing to me, or if I never say nothing to them. I know the connection with us is unconditional. I know Applehead out, even though I don't hear from her. I take responsibility for any disconnection that I have because I'm, you know, I know everybody. We all have a part to play, you know. So I understand certain things happen with individuals with us as Scorpio man, but I know for sure that the love it don't dissipate, it don't go nowhere. Even if she never talks about it again, it's always dwelling within her heart. You see what I mean? And I'm reading y'all. Y'all can keep commenting. I know I have a lot. This I be bringing a lot to my videos, but y'all keep commenting, keep hitting the like button. Let me see what ZZ said. What can you tell me? Yeah. Just reach out to me because I don't. I'm not a. I'm not a minute man. Not even when it comes to conversation. I'm going to give you a real answer. I'm not going to give you some hot pocket answer off the top of my head. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna let it resonate. I'm gonna give it a first, second, and third thought, and I'm gonna give you a real in depth, thought out answer. And that's the same thing a Scorpio man does in the bedroom with these extremely passionate women. You know, even though she might be extremely passionate, might be extremely innocent. Even the most quietest, most innocent, they have this extreme sexual appetite. She's a very romantic. She's very different. These are the type of women that what MC Light say, put wax upon my back and handle that. You know what I'm saying? You got to put wax on her back and handle that. You got to really. She the type that had candles all around the bedroom. She the type that put rose petals all over the place. You'd be like, yo, is she trying to is she trying to seduce me? What's going on here? And I'm like, what's going on here? Because you start making you feel kind of bashful. You be like, oh my, because she the type that had the oil. She the type that had want to cut on the music. Let me cut on this R&B song. Let me cut like. What is it with y'all? All this R&B, like she always had to play this, and that's right up Scorpio's lane though. She loves playing all these deep, romantic, theatrical R&B soundtracks with 50 songs on it. Like it's almost like this dark mist that comes in like she got the shades over the blind. Like you in her domain. Let's just say this much: when it comes to sexual passion and romantic passion. She's going to put you in her habitat. She's going to bring you into, even if it's at a hotel, she turning that into her own extravagant, intense habitat. These the women that when she come in stepping hard. You be like whoa, I'm like, like you be like yeah, it's like oh my. Oh me, because she's hot, she's heavy, she's intense. Even if she's seen as she's delicate, she has that side to herself. But when she's ready for her man, when she wants it all the way or nothing at all, she's the quiet girl that's probably dated guys that had a softer personality, and they thought they could match her well because she has a very soft, tender person, but when it comes to the bedroom, she's not that. This is not no breeze over. If you come in half stepping, she's gonna look at you like you weird. Like one time, like because I'm honest. I'm an honest person. I'm honest even to a fault. So y'all make sure y'all like. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. You know what I'm saying? But y'all make sure y'all like, you know what I mean? Because most people don't even tell stories like this. You know what I mean? But, I was with Leo and I was like on that drunk man. This was in my lower frequency when I was still growing. So I was on that drunk man stuff coming to this night with the sexy lady night. Oh, let me Hennessy it down. Let me bottle after bottle. Let me come in there on my goofy time. She gonna be satisfied regardless, whatever. I come in there half stepping, come in there half drunk, trying to be passionate, trying to be romantic, and she just pop. She, I gotta laugh because I can see it in my head right now. Yo, she popped up like Batman coming out the damn mobile. She hopped out that motherfucker with both feet, with and she was like, she was like, she put her glasses, she put the glasses on. She's like, nah, hold on, let me put on. She's like, she like, she's like, hold on. She like, hold on, hold on. She's like, what are you doing? Because you know y'all crazy. Like a lot of them don't like y'all very intelligent, very successful. A lot of you, but y'all know y'all crazy. Y'all, come on now. Let's be real right now. Y'all know y'all crazy behind clothes. She like hold on. Like she like, if you gonna touch me, you better make sure you make it count. If you gonna kiss me, you better make sure I feel it. If you gonna stroke me, you better make sure you make it count. She like damn near cuffy, but like I'm looking at, you know how something be so out of the ordinary. You looking at the outside. I'm looking at the wall, the chip, the little chip on the wall, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell. Like she calling me out. Like who she thinks she is. But after that, you know what I'm saying, I never came in no relationships on that type of time. Even as a lot of dudes that come in on that drunk man, on that half stepping, on that weird type of time. Now I'm the type that's very romantic. Now I'm the type that concentrates on every piece of the woman. I you know I put that sexual intensity and literally bring that I literally romantically dissect her and literally put all types of passion. I try to stimulate every nerve, every inch of skin on her body that make her toes curl up to her little earlobes. So every person they it's something that they never forget. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, the Leo, she taught me that if you're gonna be with a woman, you better not be on no halfway stuff. She was looking at me like, because she knew what I was capable of, and she wasn't gonna accept any less. These women are the type, they don't accept half inch. They don't accept you giving it to them with a little muscle. No, you got the muscle with her. You got the like the Robert said, you got to swell up. You got to be like macho man. You got to be gladiator. This is the woman that like the gladiator. It don't matter if she a Libra, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, but she's the type that she loves the more muscular, more stronger built type of men. Whether he's thin, he has to be thin and strong. If he's middle sized, he got to be middle sized and strong. If he's a big guy, he got to be big and strong. She likes strength. She likes manly men. She likes that she likes the guy that really puts fear in a lot of other guys. She don't mind being with the guy that stays to himself, and does his own thing. She's fine with that, A Leo woman or a narcissist, crazy wannabe, you can wrap your finger around just by. Or don't get me in trouble, ZZ. I ain't talking about no Leo woman. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not going there with you, ZZ, because the Leo woman, I've had a lot of. The only reason I'm like, on a serious note, the only reason I'm not gonna go to that point, ZZ, because the Leo woman was the first woman to nurse me through being sick, whether I was Whether things was up and things were down, she would stick by. The only thing that the Leo crossed me, the only thing that the Leo woman is intolerant of is if she found out you talking to another girl. If she found out you talking to somebody else, we it's gonna be ugly. God help you, because she's gonna lose her little lioness temper. Do you believe in lower frequency or maturity below or after the age of 30? Absolutely. If as long as you got frequency going through your veins, you're gonna always have frequency. It's gonna that don't stop. You can go to somebody that's 90 years old and have a low frequency. You see what I'm saying? You know how it go. You know how it is. It's people that's old and mean. It's people that's don't have no real fun personality, don't have no real, you know, that's just what they are. That's just how they move. That's what they get off on. And like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button. If you want to donate, make sure you donate to my PayPal link, Cash App. Super chat is cool, but their ego. Yeah, they do have an ego though. But I ain't gonna. This ain't beat up the Leo day, so I ain't gonna go into that. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna try to stay. I'm gonna stay on point. But I don't mind going on the outside with y'all. So y'all just make sure y'all hit. If y'all want to hit me up and have deep conversations, don't try to shortcut with me. Look at me, y'all make sure y'all just stay in tune. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to me. Um, these women come with just like I told y'all, they hold mysteries. She has a diary of mysteries. She has a diary of depth. She has a lot to her than just her beautiful, sexy body and her pretty face. She holds a lot of mystery. She holds a lot of pain. She holds a lot of tragedies. She might mask it with ego. Someone mask it with uh, extravagance and material items. Someone mask it with just rage and anger. Everybody has a different uh, barrier to protect themselves. So these women are the ones that will come out of nowhere and talk to you very romantically. She will come out of nowhere and you think this ain't how she roll, this ain't who she is, but she holds a lot of romantic, very sensitive passion to herself. Because these are the only men I really ever seen in y'all. These are the only personalities I ever really seen in y'all. So she holds a lot of this extraordinary depth. Let's not go, Leo. So how old are you? Hit me up behind the scenes. Don't try to move like you some detective. Even though I know they exist all over these platforms. Understand, y'all, if you think you're gonna come and wear a mask or beat around the bush, water down your connection with me, even from a distance, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to do that. You're going to have to come and open your mouth. You're going to have to go through the channels and you're going to have to talk to me. You're going to have to open your mouth. I'm not the one that's going to run behind you because you too cute. You're going to have to come talk to Mr. Godbody. A lot of women on my channel do that mess, but I don't break. If you say nothing, I'm gonna say nothing too. If you want to if you want to really talk to me and go into depth, you'll say so. So just hit me up behind the scenes and I'll answer that question. What do you think about Capricorn women? I'll donate. Oh look, you gonna you donate now? Would you donate now? So you want me to answer now? What are you saying? Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this? This is a duo that will stay connected together regardless of emotional feelings. This is a duo that will stay connected together regardless of preference. You like, God body, what do you mean by that? You know what I mean. You block me. Ding, ding, ding. I'm blocking him. Like him. You gonna unblock me eventually, even if it's out of over a period of time. She's gonna be the one that say, I ain't gonna never. You will never hear from me again. Then you will hear from her because the love is not going to dissipate. The love is not going to just vanish. I'm gonna look. If you are you doing it now? Not now, but since I am a cap, I had you have my word. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people have a word. A lot of people have a word, but unfortunately, a lot of people their word is not their bond. That's why I don't have no expectations when it comes to people. But that's why I appreciate the love when it is shown. Because a lot of people, if all they had was their word, they wouldn't have too much. If they loyalty, if all they had was their loyalty, they wouldn't have a thing. That you know, um, the women that have got mad with me that I thought I would never see again, I hear from them, and it would blow me away because I'm like, Dad, is that you? Is that you short stuff? The one that was popping all the stuff. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Then the other one, she sending me a love letter, but I swear when we fell out, she was going bouncing off the walls. I like, all right, I guess we ain't gonna never talk again. I was wrong. They be the main ones that be in love with you, the ones that's literally that like he get on my nerve. I don't like him. I'm a block him. I ain't talking to him. I don't fuck with nothing like that. Look at your ass. You rock with me. You like me. I'm your friend. But you got to put on a show. I get it. So she gonna stubbornly come back to that Scorpio man, even if she's stubborn and her high heels are nailed to the ground. She will come out of those high heels barefooted, run into that Scorpio man because they're literally spiritually tied in and conjoined, like and stuck together. So she definitely will feel that love. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all reach out to me. If you want to reach out to me at 312-526-6350. I'm gonna call. Yeah, I gotta call you. Don't Lydia me. Don't BS me like Lydia. Don't BS me because that's gonna piss me off. Cause she came behind me talking about, I'm like, yeah, I can hold you to it, right? Yeah, you can hold me to it. They got to act like I'm chasing you. When you came out, you came to call me. Don't waste my time. Don't be Lydia. Don't be like them other weirdos that came in the past wasting time. Be for real. Be serious about what you asking for. And now I will take you as serious as you want to be taken. Uh, it's a cap thing. It is about pride. Okay. Who else? You a Capricorn? Y'all. Which state? Where are you? What? See, follow me at Godbody_2000. Let me tell you something. You follow me at Godbody2009, and you ask me one-on-one. How about that? What you think about that? You talk about this. What about that? And any of my other supporters, y'all can reach out to me too. 312-526-6350. I don't block myself off towards y'all, so y'all don't have no reason to act like y'all can't find me and talk to me and ask me questions or whatever. Just reach out to me. Let me see. I gave y'all this point. Just I didn't go in. I mentioned it, but I didn't go into it. She's the type to reveal constantly and only passionately to the people that she's the closest to the people that she falls deeply in love with. She reveals some very deep pieces of herself. A lot of y'all, the people that's very trustworthy, people that has a high frequency, people that are spiritually connected to her, they learn and find out a lot about her. She goes to real depths, you know. She goes to real deep places because most of the time, yeah, just like you said, like us in Scorpio, the women are very, very discreet. They're very behind the scenes. They're very quiet. You know, even if she's very vocal, she still has a quietness about herself. There's a lot of, I have a lot of beautifully, I call them beautifully, annoyingly quiet women on my channel. I ain't chasing them to get no damn words out of them. Man, like shit, you know, your ass don't talk. Get your pretty ass over there. Move around. Go over there. Cause you just sitting there like a damn statue. Watch out. You watching me like the damn D's. Go over there somewhere and look cute and quiet. You're making me nervous. I don't. You sitting there. What the hell is wrong? Like, what's up with her? But it's a lot of them on the channel like that. It's a lot of them on my channel, and sometimes it might be because of my intensity and my strong person. But I feel like, and this is how I feel like a lot of Scorpios feel, just like me. Like, I don't think we that I don't think we come off unapproachable. Maybe y'all could tell me something different, but I don't think we're unapproachable as far as our composure. I feel like I'm very. I feel like I'm very friendly. Don't you feel the friendliness? Don't you feel the friendliness? Don't you feel the love oozing through the screen? So some of them just be nervous to talk to me. I don't know, but they're very, very quiet. You know, a lot of women that we come across are very quiet, and it's understandable because the Scorpio also is very quiet. I'm just giving y'all. Can you please walk me through the process? You ain't what you said? You say you gonna? I don't see that. You say you gonna. Hold on. Let me check your word and make sure y'all hit that like button. I see y'all up in here. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. For some of y'all, it's the 3 dots in your right hand corner. Nah, no, you ain't did nothing. You said you gonna do so. I do what I say when you do what you say. That's for any of, and that's not just you. That's for any of my supporters. I ain't gonna BS with y'all. I love y'all to death, but I ain't gonna do no playing with y'all. Absolutely not. But never. Let me see. She comes off as an open book, but she's very, very shy. She's very nervous. She comes off like this undisputed champion, but she's very nervous. She's very apprehensive about relationships. Um, she's very nervous about her appearance, even though she could be fly and everything. But I seen girls that are sexy as I don't know what and be like, my curves are too big. My booty embarrasses me because it's so big. My thighs, I don't like having this. Like, I'm looking at them like, wow, you know what I'm saying? That's why if I do have the pleasure to be connected to a certain woman or whatever, I bring extravagant, explosive abundance of intensity and love, because I know a lot of them, they never really got that. They never really received that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's, not just from parents and what you call it? I'm talking about exclusive love where I can connect with them and really understand them on a from best friends to just being a lover, like connect with her, love her, let her get on your nerves, let her whine and cry. I like one thing about Scorpio, man. I let her be herself. You know, if she want to cry like a baby, I let her cry. I let her whine. I didn't. I ain't never tried to make her be what she wasn't. I let her be herself. You know what I'm saying? She want to walk around with a fishnet. I ain't gonna be like, why you walking around with that freaky? It's dudes that's like that. I never thought. I can't imagine it. But it's dudes that be like, why you walking around in lingerie for? Why you walking around in the thong? The thong. Because she feeling sexy, because she is sexy, because you supposed to your manly instinct supposed to kick in. She shouldn't have to throw you a damn hint. Scorpio, you don't have to throw us no hint. I'm gonna wash you down with. I'm gonna eat you up and wash you down. I'm gonna lick you up and wash you down with something. With my favorite beverage. But she holds that intensity to herself. She holds that passion to herself. She's very closed off to the average individual. She's very closed off to the average dude. But with that Scorpio man, she opens up. With that Scorpio man, she don't mind talking. With that Scorpio man, she don't mind going over the Call of Duty to really be to make herself understood because they have this connection, they have this passion. I'm gonna read y'all stuff too. Y'all give me a second. Example: I have a first house in Scorpio and Lilith. How do I? Oh no, you ask me more questions. Girl, stop playing with me. I'm talking to a Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Mercury, Scorpio Venus, man, and his energy is very intense because he is stoic and calm and controlled, but you can feel his power beneath the surface. That's what makes him intimidating. Oh, I mean, but yes, we're like that, but we're very nervous. We're very we have a shy way to ourselves, but when we're ready to open, when somebody wants to open up to us that on that level, we're more than happy to connect on that type of time. We're more than happy to get to know her on that type of time. Oh, sorry, I finished my post. I do not post anything on social media. Do not think it is a Scorpio trait. I don't know what are you talking about, ZZ. I don't even know what you're talking about. But once he lets his guard down, he is very easy to talk to and very funny. Of course, we like joking. We have a very lighthearted sense of humor, but we just not on no clown time. You know how some people like it's just they over the top with it, like it's almost uh unattractive. It's almost clownish, almost like and weird and awkward. It's like nah, we just have a natural, warm-hearted sense of humor. Absolutely. Uh, I'm trying to think. My fire sign relationships brought out my sense of humor more. Libras can bring out my sense of humor because they like talking, but at the same time, you gotta watch out with her with that because a Libra, they feelings can get hurt from and they go from 0 to 100 when their feelings are hurt. So you got to be careful with them with all that joking mess. like uh with the Leo, she was just a big old goofball, just laughing, had a big old Kool-Aid smile. Same with the Sagittarius woman, like who was just crazy, just a bunch of laughs. It's Gemini, that Gemini woman, yeah, she was crazy. She that's that I can't I don't know why I keep forgetting. I think I kind of I have a traumatic experience with my Gemini, so I kind of block her out, but I can't block her out. She a part of my life story. So Gemini, she full of laughs too. Until it ain't, she funny until it ain't funny no more. If you get my drift, Geminis are funny till they ain't funny no more. You get my drift. You watching the background because you think I'm crazy and I don't know you there. You, yeah, over there. You, I some people might call it psychic. Some people might call it intuition. I just feel people energy. I can feel people's frequency even when they're not talking. You can't hide from me. Now we here. You can't duck me. I know when people are around, but I don't know why people still continue to try to hide from Scorpios. How can you hide from a Scorpio? It's not going to happen. I know you there even when I know you're not there. I still know you there. Um, the Scorpio connection holds connections close to the heart, close to the body, close to the soul. So even with y'all as a distance connection that I had with a lot of y'all probably have deeper connection with me than most people y'all gonna talk to for the rest of the day. Y'all probably have more in-depth connection with me than y'all would have with most people y'all run around. Most of the conversations that y'all come across today will sound watered down compared to this conversation we're having right now. Most of the people talking points are going to be about somebody else, somebody else's life, something they seen in entertainment, something everybody else is talking about. But these type of women, you have to connect on this almost extraterrestrial level where you don't mind being the green purple zebra. I just got used to wearing my stripes. I used to not as a kid. This might sound weird. I never I knew why. I always knew why I like certain artists, but as far as women, compared to what people tell you, I never understood why as a kid why all the women like Prince. You know why all the women go for like they don't they a woman don't marry you. She gonna love it. It's not even because he was just extravagant. It's not even, he had the extravagance, had the handsome looks and all that. But I feel like women really draw because he wasn't scared to be himself. He wasn't scared to be sexy being himself. He wasn't scared to be weird like a Michael Jackson or Prince or like some of the most eccentric characters are they are went lady magnets. Even with my channel, I'm like, why all y'all pretty little self? Why y'all subscribing to me with y'all pretty little self? I'm the weird guy. I'm the eccentric guy. I'm different than everybody else. Why would you want to watch me and tune in to me? I'm so outside the box. But as I started to grow, I realized a lot of women love that. A lot of people, a lot of men and women, they attach to people that is different. They attach to people that are unapologetically themselves. And with these type of women, it's the same thing. It holds the same value. It holds the same value. It holds the same passion. Your voice is so nice. You should start a podcast. I have somebody got to show me the ropes. I'm like I just you know do my thing. I avoid Gemini. I grew up with a generation of Gemini in my family. I don't know. They're very different. with a Gemini, I was sleeping, and she, a Gemini woman. I don't know how to say this, but I'm just keeping it real. She the type of woman. She'll throw the pie in your face and make you eat it when you and you think you half sleep. She the type that'll be like get you all worked up and be like stay right there and do a damn froggy jump right on it. Like I'm like, damn, is she some type of gymnast? Did she take gymnastics? like I'm like, this is different. She the type that will, if you passionately kiss her as a Scorpio man, the Gemini won't be like, ooh, you didn't got something started. You know what I'm saying? She the type that will be like, that will laugh 1 minute, then the next minute be like, ooh, it's that time. And then you be like, what the, who is she? I go into that, I'm thinking she clean and squeaky. She got this and that. Like you trying to get me, you trying to get me, you trying to tranquilize me. You trying to get me under your spell. You trying to, she got more substance than the Beatles in 1969. She do more. She the type that will take you to out of this to a different place. Like Gemini's, they really be on some other type of time. What's going on? Gemini grandfather, Gemini mother, yikes. I'm sorry, Gemini. I love Gemini, but I think a lot of Gemini, they be nervous of my energy too because they don't understand me. Or I'm not easy. I'm not an open book, and some Gemini be like, he's not gonna reveal himself fast enough, and they get frustrated with me. He ain't moving fast enough, and they get frustrated with me. A lot of Geminis get frustrated with me because I'm not this easy book, which fascinates them. Um, they're so unpredictable, and I'm thinking she gonna be on her fly girl stuff like I thought with a lot of them, and she would not leave my side. I'd be like, I'm just chilling. You ain't got to be all around me. And she like, why are you trying to get rid of me? She this other side came out. Why are you trying to get rid of me? I don't want to go nowhere. I want to stay in line. I'm like, you a Gemini. You supposed to be like a social butterfly. You don't want to be around here sitting around with me. Yes, she did. A lot of people don't understand Jim. They very romantic. They're very intense, exclusive lovers. And you just got to be that guy. If you not that guy, they not gonna pretend that you are. But if you that guy, she ain't going no. That Gemini, she gonna be your entertainment. She gonna talk your ear off. She gonna show you all 50 of her personalities. She ain't going nowhere. She gonna watch you like a hawk. A lot of people don't talk about that side of Jim. She's extremely intense. Same with the Sagittarius. I couldn't. she like, what the hell you talking? I ain't going. I ain't leaving your side. It's like everyone I ever connected with, they have this undying loyalty to me. Like when we together, we together. They ain't going doing this. They ain't going doing that. She be together. Like it was strong. It is two-faced. That is scary. What signs you prefer and why? That's a good question. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like with Capricorn, I never really had that exclusive, real serious thing where I could really say for certain with a Capricorn. Um, Aquarius, I had Aquarius that was connected to me, but she was like, they got this. She was kind of nervous with me. She was kind of like, you know, so I can't really say them either. So what from what category? Because love has so many different categories. I'm prefer when it comes to what romantic love and like just love period. Uh, it got to be it's different. Every one of them has so many different sides to themselves that is so many different pieces. But I love because I don't never want to exclude you because I know like somebody go if I say it, then one of y'all gonna come back to me and be like, I ain't never say that to you because you a Pisces man. You like the Pisces. You a Pisces lover. You a Libra lover. You don't. I ain't need, you ain't need to talk to me. You like the Libra lover. So I try to keep my hand on my mouth and uh don't just like I said, make sure you hit me behind the scenes. But it's a different piece with all of them. It's a different reason and a different piece why I connect with all of them. So I hope y'all enjoy this. I gave y'all some deep. I gave y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do the second one right away, but y'all make sure I'm gonna go off of y'all. I'm gonna go see how y'all show love. I'm gonna see how y'all connect with it. I have too many relationships. Make sure you reach out to me. Y'all, all of y'all make sure y'all reach out to me. Like I always tell y'all, I love y'all. Make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all show that love. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. If you want to reach out, make sure you hit me up at 312-526-6350. Like I told you, with a Scorpio, it's always going to be a close and complex love. Look at you. See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all see ZZ, right? Look at all these. It's all. I love it. I love that you cut. But y'all, it be the ones that be doing that. Y'all won't see nothing behind the scenes. Y'all like that's what get me frustrated with the ones like that. Like y'all reach out to me. Reach out to me. Like y'all say y'all gonna do. A lot of them be. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. Cause a lot of y'all take everything I say too personally. So I ain't gonna call her out. I ain't gonna say that. No, I want you to reach out behind the scenes. Like what is like y'all like y'all be asking me the same question 5 different ways, thinking it's gonna change. Like reach out, you know. A lot of them I reach out to, they are very extreme and strong. I had women that would be considered like I don't like stereotyping and putting words on people, but I had the girls that would be considered the like the girl that dress up with the hat, the fitted caps, and they still look womanly and stuff, but it's like they act tough with a lot of the other guys or whatever, act a certain way, but it's like when she looking at me, she like, I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't you one of the guys? Ain't you one of the guys? You know what I'm saying? She looking at me like her eyes getting all fluttery. Like one thing I understood, it don't matter how like macho or how masculine certain women act. If she around a certain if you a real man, if you have that real, she know that for sure. She gonna show her feminine side. She gonna let her guard drop. I done seen it 100 times. You know what I'm saying? She gonna drop her guard. I done had a night and her girlfriend look at me with the same love, and they all both of them got hearts in their eyes. I like. I'm not trying to be bad. I was stacked at that time. I would have stacked them like a double cheeseburger from Burger King and just smash them like smash burgers. like like God body had like a real Scorpio man, we have grown man appetite. So even the most intense, the most physically built, the most physically sexy women, they have to deal with us. They have to handle us with both hands. And a lot of them they like that. They love that about me. They're like you like a lot of them. They told me like when they see me in person, like they like you look handsome on your videos, but your videos don't really show half of what you really are. Y'all can't, y'all won't. This ain't really giving me no justice. Like when I on y'all, you gonna feel my height, you gonna feel my strength, you gonna feel the whole thing. You see what I'm saying? No pun intended, but you know, God body gonna give you the whole thing. Gonna give you the whole, you know, the whole enchilada. You gonna get the whole thing. And you know, I want to say something. I want to say something, but it's not appropriate to say, so I'm not gonna say it. I don't mind being inappropriate sometimes, but I gotta be cool for the platform, right? So I'm not gonna say it, but I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it. I if I'm gonna just say this. Whatever a Scorpio is, we that to the full extreme. Like you gonna get you gonna feel me in person when you dealing with a Scorpio man. I'm gonna make you breathe me when I'm sexually intense, when I'm romantic woman. I make her breathe me. I make her inhale me. I'm gonna just say it like that, and you can use your imagination. I put it in her solar plex, and I'll leave it there until she start curling up. Cause I don't feel if it's not intense, if it's not fiery, it's not me. You know. So when you're dealing with a Scorpio man, understand you're dealing with the whole package. You're dealing with a very intense man. You know, you're dealing with a very, you know, organic man. You're dealing with a very affectionate man. But you have to get past the ice, in which I'm gonna make a video about that. But once you get past that invisible ice, once you get past that little passage, you know, to full circle. Dang, I done did this all the way almost to I at least made it to my next video time. Sounds like a good night. To, you know, I'm gonna say one thing that it don't have no business even come out. I got to be myself. When you dealing with a person like God body or dealing with Scorpio on a certain level, we give you the chocolate that will make you drool. I'll give you the chocolate that will make you drool. I will give you the chocolate that will make you lick your fingers. Uh, a Scorpio has the type of intensity that will make you bite our lip. Scorpio has that type of intensity that will make you bite through your mattress. Scorpios have that intensity that I will grab you by your legs like handlebars and literally lock into you like a full fledged aerobic workout. You know, that's just the individual that we are. But you better understand if you're gonna be on that level with me, it's no turning back. Even if you run away, it's no turning back. Even if you try to hide, It's no hiding. How you gonna hide from a spiritual depth of the connection? You can't hide from nothing like that. You just gonna be thinking about me in a hiding place. You just gonna be in love with me in a hiding space. So just understand that it's like I'm gonna say that for another. It's so many places I want to take this, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna be giving y'all all this and ain't nobody y'all gotta show me some love. Y'all show me some. I go into that type of stuff. I start doing more type of videos like that, but y'all let me know if y'all up in here. Like I always tell y'all let me know if y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit me with the heart. You know, let me know where you from. You know, we're gonna wrap this up, but with as much seriousness and much complicated passion as us as Scorpio may have, yeah, you a newbie, all right. You know what happened to the new girl. Nah, let me stop. You know, uh, I don't know. I just get all into the abundance and passion of a woman. I like her smell. I like her intensity. I like her mystery. I like the way they lips feel on my neck. I like her kinky side. I like her romantic side. I like when they let me put it on them heavy and they don't tap out. I love that. I love when they flexible and then they can put their legs behind their head. I like when they let me pick them up in the air and walk you around the bedroom. I like when y'all lock into the headboard like y'all trying to ride a horse and ride into the sunset away because you trying to run from this. You can't run. You can't run from this. Especially y'all thick ones. Y'all be trying to run. Where you think you running from? Don't you know for a Scorpio man, your hips is like handlebars. You, I'm gonna take these big ass hands and I'm gonna lock into you. You can't climb your way out of this. You can't grip your way and bite your way out of it. You gonna feel it. You gonna feel every last piece of it. You know, whether you believe it or not, and that's just what it is. You ain't got to believe it, but seeing is believing. But when it comes to connect with Scorpio man, understand that it's definitely complex. It's definitely deep. It's definitely an all nighter to the early morning. It's definitely uh, heated. It's definitely passionate. So it holds a lot of connection. It holds a lot of depth. It holds a lot of intensity. You know, I'm serious. I can't entertain this chat without guiding me. So is it advertised there where I can it's go on the top of the screen. You're gonna see my links right on the top of the screen. Let me know if y'all see them. Uh, my links are posted at the top of the screen. They are pinned in the chat room. You will see all my links. And make sure if y'all want to donate, make sure you use my PayPal because that's the best one. You can use my Cash App, but the best one to use is my PayPal at this moment. Um, I be wanting, just like any Scorpio man, I be wanting to go into my own world. Y'all been noticing it. I ain't been up here as much. I've been wanting to hide away. I've been wanting to just disappear away from a lot of stuff. But I can't never stay away from y'all but so long. So I really hope y'all do appreciate it. I really hope y'all do get something out of it. So, make sure y'all show that love. And like I said, if you wanna reach out to me at 312-526-6350. No, listen to me. Listen to me. 312-526-6350. And you can reach out to me, you know. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let me know if y'all up in here. Let me know, even the ones that haven't commented. Don't be scared of ZZ. She ain't all that tough. She might bite, but not in a bad way. But y'all talk to me. Every time one of y'all get real talkative with me, the rest of them get quiet. Y'all stop doing that, y'all. Why y'all do that? I can Scorpios are good multitask individuals. Why do y'all think, oh, he talking to her? Like, yeah, I ain't y'all. Everybody, like, I'm. If you part of my channel, I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna talk to you. So that's another thing about Scorpio. Y'all get caught up into, like, I see him talking to old girl at Reddit, so I ain't saying that to him. He look. Why y'all doing that? Stop jumping to conclusions, and y'all make sure y'all just hit me up. Do you have a WhatsApp? Yeah, but you have to hit me up behind the scenes first. This is how I do it with my WhatsApp, y'all. And I shouldn't even be saying this, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do have a WhatsApp, but you have to let me know that you want to talk to me on that WhatsApp outside of social media for whatever reason you want to use it. Because I'm not going to upload that app unless I have a reason to. I have a profile up there, but I don't use it often. But if my supporters want me to talk to them on WhatsApp, I will upload it just to talk to you. Because I love y'all that much. So if you want to talk to me on WhatsApp, just reach out to me behind the scenes and we'll link that together. Uh, what is the reason that you just to talk to y'all? The same reason I'm using this, to connect with the soul child, spiritual child, chosen one, twin flame, soulmate, spiritual brother, spiritual sister that I need to connect with. That's the only reason. I'm not up here to tickle my fancy. This ain't that type of game. This ain't that type of party. I really have genuine connection. You know, that's if y'all want to genuinely connect with me. Um, hey, Mercy, can you message me on YouTube? Just hit me up on the number I provided you. Just hit me up on that. If you can't get me right then, just leave a text message. And this is for everybody. If y'all reach out to me on my toll number, just let me know, hey, I'm what you call it from such and such. Can I reach out to you? That's all. Because it's a lot of goofies that be blowing me up. So please let me know that you a serious supporter. I am so confused, and hey, that's why I got. Oh, okay. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Is Shondelin still in here? Is is Shay Douglas still here? Where are all my beautiful supporters? I'm looking for y'all. I'm really looking for y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all up in here. Okay, I just had to make sure. I'm looking for you. I'm looking at Shonda. I'm looking. I hope I can really hear from a lot of y'all, and y'all really understand that I really try to go over and beyond, because I know the spiritual timeline that we're living in. I know how spiritually crucial times are right now, and I know a voice of high frequency, a voice of positivity for a lot of you could go a long way. So I hope y'all really understand that. I appreciate y'all. I go out of my way to make sure these videos is off the chain for y'all. So, like I always tell y'all, I love y'all. Thank you so much. Make sure you reach out to me behind the scenes. Hit me up at 312-526-6350. Make sure you donate to my PayPal link or my Cash App link if y'all want to show that love. And hopefully I can do that video for y'all soon. But I'm gonna let y'all run this one up. Y'all get the numbers up on this one. Y'all help run the video up. Y'all make sure y'all help run this video up. Make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.